Welcome to Kusum.net. This is ASP.NET MVC tutorial and you are going to watch part 13 form collection in MVC. In this session you will learn how to insert data using view. Before watching this video, please watch my part 10, 11 and 12. In the part 12, I was explained about how to create view and display the interface. Okay, in my last 12 numbers program or 12 numbers video, I was created this view page and created one drop down list, right? But when I submit the form, means when I click on the create button, that time it will not submitted the data to the SQL Server database. Today we will submit the data using form collection method or using form collection keyword. Okay, so in last time my output was like this and this was drop down and I was created this business layer 1. Inside of that I was created customer model class and this method, not this method, this one, this list method. Okay, now today we will create another method to add the customer. For that you have to write a store procedure. For this list we have created one store procedure in the last video and that was inside of store procedure sp get employees, right, to display the employee list. And today I need this store procedure whichever I have already written here because there is required so much time on the programming code. So you can see here this is my insert customer store procedure. Inside of this I have create procedure and giving the name of store procedure sp add customer and declaring the variable using data type as begin and using the query SQL query insert into the name of the table with the field name, values, the parameter names, right? So this is the store procedure to add the customers list, customer data. Now we will add another method inside of this customer business layer 1 class for insert data, right? For that I will write here the method public. For that stop the debugging and write the method public what happened public void suppose add customer okay and our model name is customer, so customer object suppose cs. Okay, inside of this I will create a string connection string why this not happen because Guys, see here I have written this method public void add customer, and using this model name I have created one object. Inside of that I have created connection string using web.config dbcs keyword and the name of the key, okay, and list of the customer class initialize, and then using the connection string I have used the SQL objects of ADO.NET. SQL command cmd equal to new SQL command, and inside of that store procedure name and the connection string, and then created a connection type using store procedure, command type using the store procedure, and I have for each object of the table field I have created a parameter and passing the value of the name and value inside of that parameter, okay. I have created this param name object and pass into the parameters using the parameters, okay. So same like that, name, city, date of birth, and open the connection and execute the query. So my two works are done, store procedure and the class library side method just finished. Now I have to call this method inside of this MVC project, okay, and inside of this MVC project I have customer controller. Inside of this customer controller I was created last time in the part 12 this create method to display this form, okay. Now to submit the form I will create uh, http post attribute. Using http post attribute I will create one method the same, just using http post attribute because we have to post the data inside of the database, okay. So this same. Now we will use form object form collection. Using this collection object we will generate the key, okay. To generate the key we will use for each string key in collection dot form collection dot all keys. String key in form collection dot all keys. So string key in form collection object using object collection dot all keys, okay, and then this using response dot write display the key equal to plus key object plus, okay, display the data here using the key, and response dot write what the key of the form object means collection inside of that pass the key, right? This one. Okay, and use BR tag to give the gap between two lines. This one not right. Use BR. Okay. So I will display the key values on the same page using this code. Okay. For that, this one. Now the web page is displayed here. Suppose the name Rani and the city is Baroda. Date of birth is this one. Create. Okay, you can see here all the key values are displayed here. Rani, city Baroda, and date of birth. Okay. Now these key values just to display on the dashboard, but we have to add the record inside of the database. So what we will do, we will remove this and use the object of the class. Okay, so control KC, control KC, and use that customer object. So customer model class, suppose CS equal to new customer, and we will pass the parameters here. Okay, now CS using object CS dot we don't pass customer ID because it is auto implemented. CS dot name equal to what is my object of form correction? Collection. So collection using the field name, right? Same like that, we will use this, using this name and city, date of birth. Okay. Now we will call that class. Which class? Library class, customer business layer 1, and this customer business layer 1 I have initialized here as global position. Okay, so use that class db dot add customer. We will add this CS object here. Okay, so add customer and CS, right? And in place of return you, we will return the page index page. Return redirect action index. Okay, so my code is completed here, and we will check. Zakir, Delhi city, date of birth suppose 2020, 09 September 09. Okay, great. So after clicking on this button, we will redirect to the page index. But before that, this error is generated. What the error is? View details. SQL datetime overflow must be between. Okay, 1 to 12, right. Okay. So for this, guys, we have not changed here the names like ch.city. This you have to change city. Okay, and here DOB, and here we have to convert into date time, string value into date time. So convert dot to date time collection date of birth. Right? Now save this and run again. So guys, we will create here the name, suppose Garish, city Delhi, and date of birth. Create. Okay. Another problem is this problem is happened because we have to use a date format like this: first year, then month, then date. If it is solved, then the problem will be solved. So guys, we will use the date format different by default, whatever the date format. So Harish, select cities, suppose Baroda, and the date format is like this. First 198309, first year, and then month, and then this. Okay, so our data is saved. Harish, you can check here dbo.customer, refresh the table, and you can see here this Harish is generated at Baroda city. So now why we need to write this all code? Because if we have the model, no need to write this all the code. For that the model is required, and to see the model binding we will go in the later section. We will learn about model binding. Okay, so if you like this video, please share, subscribe my channel, and if you want to contact me, you can contact here. Thank you. Have a nice day.